Hi, welcome back to Studio 607 Webcasting and the second part of the 6 White Horses lesson. In this lesson we're going to be covering the solo. I cannot guarantee that this solo is exactly what Lester Flatt played. It's been several years since I've actually tried to learn the solo he did, and I haven't had time, so what you're hearing is the way I learned it years ago with all these years gone by, and I'm sure I've added things to it, but it should give you a basic idea of what's going on. At first I'll go ahead and play what we're going to learn, and then I'll break it down. So that's it. So we're going to start out with the barred A chord, leaving the top string and the fifth string, the open E and the open A, open. So the chord, if you were to play it, would sound like this. Okay, now start. I'm going to name the string names and tell you which pick I'm using to strike the string with, and just assume that you have this A chord in position rather than name the notes. So A with the thumb, B with the finger, G with the thumb, E with the finger, and do a pull off from the second, or from the third back to the second. So far we have A with the thumb, B with the finger, G with the thumb, pull off on the bottom string from the third to the second fret. So now the next thing you want to do is hit the B string with the finger, and then the G string with the thumb. So you'll do this twice in the solo. Now do the pattern. And in this pattern, just up and down there at the end. So again. And so you want to repeat this entire process 2 times. So okay, now we're going to do a D7 position, but we're going to do this position up two whole steps. So you're going to have your middle finger on the G string at the 4th fret, your first finger on the B string at the 3rd fret, your ring finger on the bottom string at the 4th fret, and now we're going to brush, and then this is with a thumb, and then you want to rock back and forth with your index finger on the bottom string and your thumb on the G string. So through doing that rock, it's brush, bottom string, G, bottom string. Now hit the B string with your finger and the G string with your thumb. So now back this chord up toward the nut, one position, and do the same thing. So now we have now go back up to the same position you were in. Now this time when you finish the rocking back and forth, you want to move the position back down and then hit the B and the G string. And then the open E. And then the open G, as weird as that sounds. Okay, very slowly. One more time. Down, rock back and forth, B and then G, move the position down, same thing, move this down and then B to G, then open E, open G. Now grab this position again, the D7 position that's raised up 2 whole steps, and then just brush it, move it back a half step, and then back a half step. I've been saying 2 whole steps, it's actually 1 whole step, 2 half steps. So if there's any questions, please feel free to email me, and I hope this has been helpful to those who wanted to learn this. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you next week. Thank you.